Here's what I will say. I think
I would kill on that show.
Now that the dude,
them niggas are not like that.
The cop, when he got kicked off the show, I think he was up there. I guess he had a big smile.
Oh, you haven't been on socials?
I haven't.
That's so you don't get anything I'm about to be talking about.
1, 2, 3, go. All she needed was some cardboard box boys. All he needed was some cardboard box boys. All they needed was some cardboard box boys. Cardboard box boys. Oh
yeah. Have you been seeing Love Island recently, man?
I have.
That shit crazy. Did you agree with Sean being dumped from the island?
No.
And why?
I felt bad for him, even though he's a cop. I felt like he was doing his best. I think he was one of the better looking guys on the island, if I'm being honest. I think he looks way better than White Boy. And then Beatrice, I don't want to say she did him dirty because she didn't. It was like one day. So she didn't do him dirty per se. But he got left out to the cold, and then everyone else just started.
No, but she was acting as if she was feeling him. And what I'm not getting on this show is like, because it's Love Island, you're either with somebody or you're not. So this whole I'm feeling you, but then I choose another nigga. She never was able to make a U-turn and go still be feeling Sean. I'm talking about Beatrice.
Okay.
She was never able to make a U-turn and talk back to Sean after she chose Gabriel. Yeah, I think it was Gabriel.
Yeah.
After she chose Gabriel, because Love Island works in a weird way where it's like you made your choice. Like that's why that season when she said you made your choice, Nell Hump in it was so iconic because they still found a way to circle back, which is so hard in Love Island. It's very hard to circle back.
But that was different. They had so much longer to build their connection. It's only been a week.
I agree, but I feel like last season people were building strong enough connections within the week.
And they were getting criticized for it. That's what I'm saying. It was like, I think that's the trip about Love Island that makes Love Island interesting, is the fact that people are sort of forced into making these very close connections in a really short amount of time, and then it makes people look crazy when they want to explore other things, even though they've only known these people for like 4 days max.
I understand it, but at the same time, Sean, so if you're going with that mentality, then how are you ever supposed to find a connection? Because you're just going to be hopping from fucking person to person.
Well, because you find the person that you like the most and you stick with them.
But remember, she didn't know who the new niggas were going to be.
Okay, yeah. But it was only one day, and she was open to explore. Again, I feel bad for Sean. Don't get it twisted. I'm not like, he deserved it. No, I feel bad for him.
I feel wrong because I feel like she was not upfront with him of saying that she wants to see other people, and that if somebody were to come in, she'd explore. That's the same reason why Melanie is mad at Sincere and why she's acting crazy right now, which I think she's insane for what she's doing.
Yeah, she's tweaking.
But from the start of where it happened when what's his name? Sincere was talking to the new girl, I completely understood Melanie because they didn't have that conversation.
But they shouldn't have to in 3 days.
You should.
It's different.
Communication
like
is everything.
Serena and Cordell were very, very different because they had been together for like the 2 weeks or 3 weeks, however long it had been before Casa Amor. But like, while I understand it, like, because remember, Melanie felt a kind of way about Sincere when the first... I guess when Kinsey came, not Kinsey. She was there in the beginning.
Light-skinned girl.
Yeah, she came and he had one conversation with her, and he's like, I just feel like he's not being sincere, bro. You are not entitled to him. It's been 2 days.
Yeah,
like,
but then why are y'all?
No one
then
is
why
really
are y'all
entitled
telling? Then why are
other.
y'all telling Melanie that she's devil's advocate? Why are y'all telling Melanie that she's crazy when she's doing the exact same thing?
She's crazy for being hypocritical. If she didn't act away, no one would care.
She's doing it now because she's like, now I see where your actions are going. Let's match energy.
No,
she's matching energy.
But it doesn't feel like it's just matching energy.
How not?
Because one,
I do think she tweaked when she yelled and did all that extra shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as her being on different men now.
But not even just that. She is like particularly excited. Like, did you see when she was at the bed and the bombshell walked in? She was the only girl. It's like,
But
it's like you were pissed at him.
No.
For having a conversation.
I think it's matching energy. I think it's cool when dudes do it, but when women do it, it's bad. And I think
be like that for this. That is not what this is. That's what it feels like.
When dudes are all out in these streets and stuff, it's cool. But when women do it, when women match it,
because it was no problem.
And that's not like me to be saying this stuff, but I really feel this.
Because it was literally no problem when Trinity was like talking to. Trinity had a few conversations with dude that got kicked out. We were just talking about.
Yeah.
What's his name? I forgot it already. The cop.
Yeah.
And that wasn't like, yo, Trinity, that's crazy.
That's because the white boy was doing the same thing. They established that. They were both talking to different people and they weren't feeling their connection. Imagine you're feeling, I don't care about the time limit, the time, how little of time. We're on
that
Love Island.
matters a whole lot.
No, we're on Love Island where you have to expedite the process. Because if we're going to do that, then...
Sure, you have to expedite the process, but it's been a couple days.
But what I'm saying is communication, no matter the time length, matters.
I'm saying
you are always obligated to be honest. So if you feel... So, for example, if I'm on Love Island.
Yeah.
I have a match. I'm with her for 2 days.
Yeah.
I want to explore a new bombshell. Or if there is a new bombshell that arises, I may be wanting to explore it with them. I will communicate that with the shawty I'm with.
Okay.
And I don't think that's right for people not to. So that's why Sean is caught so off guard, and that's why he's kicked off the island, because he didn't have enough of a chance to find new ones because he was so locked in with Beatrice so early.
I hear you.
So that's
to an
why I'm
extent,
like, being honest is always. But
nice. I'm saying if for anybody else, because a few people. I don't think that when Trinity stepped in that red circle, I don't know if they had that conversation yet. It just happened to be that both of them stepped the red circle, and then after they came back from it, they were like, yeah, so I saw you in the red circle. But yeah, we want to explore. They had the conversation after the fact.
They both weren't feeling each other. And she even said, I'm not normally used to being with somebody like this.
But regardless.
Like, they were giving each other the vibe. Versus Beatrice never said one red flag about him except for when she was by herself or with the girls. To Sean's face, and again, the producers could have cut it differently.
Yeah.
But to Sean's face, she never gave a sign that she's interested in other people.
That's true.
And I think that's where you need to be more upfront. And that's why I put her and Sincere in the same boat, where I'm like, Sincere and Melanie were both on that. It felt like we were locked in. Mm-hmm. And then then Sincere gonna do that without telling me that we're not. That's what I'm saying. I think you're always obligated to be honest.
And he wasn't dishonest.
I think that's where we're fundamentally disagreeing. I think it is dishonest to not tell the full thing. So that means, when you're like, I don't need to tell them nothing. That's being dishonest.
I think, when you're in a relationship, but they knew each other for 3 days.
Yeah, but you also know that you're on a show called Love Island where somebody cannot have a chance to experience love if they fall for you too early and you're not feeling them like that. Yes,
but given that it wasn't like anybody was at risk at this point, it's different on some like stuff where Sean was at risk.
No, they were at risk because when they did the little door thing. No, when they did the door thing, because they knew about that earlier. Yeah,
but they weren't at risk because neither of them stepped on the red. That's what I'm saying. At this point,
I'm talking about Sean.
Oh, you're talking about Sean. Okay, yes. Because again, I understand. I feel bad for him for the reasons you said, because he was blindsided and was like, oh my gosh, I thought we were cool. I didn't know she had a problem. I don't even think he still knows that he had a problem. That she had a problem, that he had a kid. So I feel bad for him. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I don't think that you're really, especially in the first week of Love Island, you're not really entitled to anything unless the person lets you know they're closing it off. Everyone is there with the understanding that we like each other, but new people are going to come in and we're here to explore connections.
You see, everybody doesn't agree with you on that show. It's some people do, some people don't. That's what the whole fundamental disagreement in the show is. Because a lot of them are like, I don't feel like I should have had to tell her. And then a lot of people are like, bro, how could she do this to me when I was willing to cut her off I'm locked in right there. And what I'm saying, the difference between the Beatrice situation and the Melanie situation is that Sincere isn't as bad as Beatrice, because Sincere didn't do it with he still had Melanie as his top choice. Yes. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna explore everything, but Melanie's still my top choice. Yeah. He did lie.
What?
To me, no. To me, by not being upfront.
He lied to you. He lied to me. I'm Beatrice. I'm role playing as Beatrice.
But he did lie to Melanie by not telling her, hey, I'm going to be exploring other girls. And wait, I'm not finished. Mm-hmm. Versus, so that he did lie, but where he's better at than what Beatrice did was he did he did that with the intention of Melanie still first. Let me just see the other options. Beatrice didn't. Beatrice was on some. She even said in the confessional where she's like, I ain't gonna be with no dad. This is fun, but I ain't gonna be. I'm like, if you would have told him that.
I think that's important.
If you would have told him, I'm not gonna be with the dad, he could have heard that, taken that in, maybe had some fun with you. Because remember Rob in that one season, he was having sex with all these people and they weren't taking nobody serious. So if you gonna have your nut, do whatever you gotta do, cool. But you can't not. That's a lie.
I think if anybody lied by omission, which I think even that is a strong thing to say, it would be Beatrice by not saying, yo, I don't want to date a dad. Sincere is not lying by omission by having a conversation, a tame conversation at that, with the new girl that walked into the island. That is not a lie by omission. Like
I think the only person that's been doing the game right, except for this last episode. We're on episode, what episode is it?
Six
right now.
We just watched episode 6.
Don't say it that many times. Antichrist. But Casey is the only person up until this episode. We're gonna get into that. Okay. But he's the only one up until this episode that did everything right. Oh, there ain't nobody behind this sheet. He gives Meech vibes to me, doesn't he?
A little bit.
He gives Meech vibes. Ain't nobody behind this shit. You just can't take nothing serious. But what I agree with him
Casey.
Is he's been very, until this episode, locked in. There are a lot of what I think are conventionally attractive women that he would find conventionally attractive, that he could go after. Because the first episode, it felt like he wanted different girls. Yeah. But now he found his match, and he's really investing the time in her. Yeah. And that's why, again, I understand where Amaya's coming from, why she was mad this episode when he was like, I feel happy. What did he say?
No, he said, but Ariana Madix asked, how do you feel? And he honestly, not lying, he said, I feel blessed. Yeah, he said, she said, blessed. That is not funny. Yeah. But see, that's what I feel like I would, if I were on Love Island, I would get in trouble with something like that. No, but
that's what I mean by
what?
Somebody who's in the wrong, but not really in the wrong, because that's being honest.
But I think
so. He's not saying I'm gonna cut you off her soul.
But that's a social cue thing, which I think I would mess up too. So I'm not saying I would get caught up with some stupid stuff.
He go from ain't nobody behind this shit to I'm blessed.
I'm blessed because
Soul was going crazy. Yeah,
he was blessed. But I think that is a situation where it's like he should have been more careful. Versus Sincere talking to the new bombshell, having just a regular conversation, is not like some, bro, you just not pick up the social cues.
He was the first person trying to pull her in for a conversation, and he's the most locked in at the time. That's crazy, because then y'all got mad at Melanie for doing the exact same thing.
Because Melanie got so pissed at it. That's why he got mad. Because Melanie acted like he was tripping.
I understand the thought process of, okay, you're going to do me like that? Let's do it.
And not only
she said it. She literally said in the confessional. Remember when she said in the confessional? Yes. She said, "All right, we're gonna." He picked the wrong one. But Max, I think we're all seeing he picked the wrong one.
Yeah, you bet.
You don't play like that.
He did pick the wrong one.
You don't play like that. Like she's one of them ones that if she was my homegirl at Howard, I would understand it.
You wouldn't roll your eyes at her?
Yeah, because I think when girls try to be on some like I'm out ho the man, that's just devaluing yourself. Not on some Kevin Samuels shit, but on some genuine like you should have more
self-worth.
Yeah, like bro, you're about to throw 10 bodies.
Your body's a temple.
Yeah, all right, shut up. But you about to give up 10 bodies to prove a point. Like that's where I'm like, come on.
But I think
I understand it coming from a man's point of view, because that is unfair for women, where it's like a man can do something, then as soon as they match energy, it's like, oh, she's a hoe.
It would have been perfectly fine.
Because she is acting like a hoe, but I think Sincere was acting like a hoe.
It would have
so
been.
Why is it bad for her?
It's all based on her reaction, and then how far in the other direction she went when correcting Sincere, and Sincere went out of his way to correct himself, which I don't think he had to do, because it was like it'd be one thing if it was like she went to the confessional. Oh, okay. Talk to the bombshell. I didn't expect that, but it's okay. I know that means I guess we're just exploring our options. Yeah. Having a conversation with Sincere. Yeah, honestly, that did make me feel kind of a way, but I understand it's only the first couple days. If that was the conversation where she felt a kind of way, but it was like she gets it, she'll move forward doing the same, there would be no, at least for me, there would be no issue with how Melanie's moving. But for you to like give him the cold shoulder, not want to cuddle him that night, be pissed at him. Then as soon as a new dude comes, even the girls are thinking like, yo, you're tripping because she leaning in when she's already in a couple, having the first conversation with the dude when Kenzie very much needed somebody to be with somebody, and then coming down and then getting mad defensive when someone said, hey, that was like a little weird. And I do think like some people are more blunt than others. Like I get like she's on TV, that needs to also be taken into account with everything and people's emotions. But like she got really defensive, started crying, then went to Sincere. Like, oh,
no, I did disagree with that because that's crazy. Like talking to me about, but again, I think she's doing this as they're right about it's a game. She's doing this as you did me like this, I'm gonna do you 10. I'm gonna do you 10 better. And I don't necessarily think it's right, but I understand it. And y'all are trying to act like y'all don't understand it. We live in a toxic world. He started the toxic. She's gonna do 10 more. That's why on a scale, bro. They say it all the time. What is it? There's nothing worse than a woman.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yes, that's real. This is showing it hand by hand.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how toxic do you think what Sincere did was?
So this is what I have to answer this without a number first, and then I'll throw in a number.
Okay.
Because when somebody does something first, it's lighting the fire, and then you're gonna throw fucking oil at it.
Okay, yeah.
So I think his was like a 7, nothing crazy.
A 7 out of 10?
6, 7.
That was like
a 6 and a 7.
A 2.
No, because he literally told her. I don't know if you remember this. He literally told Melanie before the bombshell came in. There's a girl that looks just like her, and she asked, "Does she look attractive?" And he was like, I mean, you look. And it made Melanie feel as if there was no competition, there was none of this thing, and then pulled Shawty
I don't remember
for
that.
a chat right.
Wait, let's go back to that conversation because I don't remember that. He responded with a sort of like,
like literally trying to let Melanie know she's number one, and
but
that
did he definitely say it doesn't come close, or did he?
No. He
literally
said she looks like a carbon copy or like a copy of you, and then she was like, well, like does she look like good? And he literally looked at her. So in the confessional, it felt as if we were on the same page of like, okay, she look good. But when it was talking to her, I could understand why Melanie would think, nah, there's no competition. Right after the convo, or maybe the producers cut it, you're gonna pull in Shawty for a chat that you just basically told Melanie there's no, because he literally said, what does the girl that kissed you look like?
She said she looks like you.
Bro, nah,
he knows he's attracted to her.
The way he said that joint it was just a challenge. Then they're gonna freaking talk right after you talk with Melanie, your girl.
He talked with her. He mentioned that he had a strong connection with Melanie
but
in that conversation.
He didn't once say, I think I'm gonna explore her. That's what I'm trying to say.
He shouldn't have to at this point. If we're at Casa Amor times,
I feel so sorry for you. These are the men we have to...
Come on, are you kidding? You're defending Melanie? Like bro.
I'm not defending Melanie.
Yes,
I've told you I'm playing devil's advocate. But
you are saying that she is somewhat justified for acting as toxic as she is.
Somewhat justified, yes.
I think she is not justified at all for acting as toxic as she is. She's justified to exploring other connections.
I think that's being anti-woman. Right
no, because I don't think there's any problem with her having talked to the new dude.
Because now I feel bad for Sincere because now she's gassing it too much. Yes, Corbin.
Yeah,
now she's gassing it too much. But I'm playing devil's advocate for why it started. That's all I've been saying. You're talking about like the overall. I don't think Melanie is doing better.
There is a way to explore connections without being toxic about it. I don't think that Sincere was being toxic.
Did I ever say that she wasn't being toxic about it? I never said that.
Because of that, that's why I don't think it's justified at all. You're saying it's somewhat justified because it's on some two can play that game.
Yes.
I'm saying he never played a game.
Again, Sincere started it but didn't do it crazy. She's now finishing it, doing it crazy.
Started making new connections? That's not toxic. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I think all of this proves that no matter what, you cannot be perfect on Love Island. Okay? Mm-hmm. At least to make it. In this next skit, we'll show you that.
I think Soul is perfect on Love Island. But
I like dark-skinned women.
Me too.
Colorist.
Don't put that on me.
Everyone's heading to the villa tomorrow? Great! This is gonna be the best season of Love Island yet.
Sir, it's a code red.
I gotta call you back. And don't send anyone to the villa till I give you the okay. Alright? Who said a racial slur this time?
Vasana, sir. She was apparently rapping the song that had the N-word.
Where these niggas at, man? Where these niggas at? Where these niggas at? Where these niggas at? Where these
What now, sir?
She's not going in my villa. We got a few backups, right?
Yes, sir. I'll send for one right away.
Phew. Then we're in the clear. Let's just make sure Ariana Maddox has her contract up.
Sir, we've got another problem.
What now?
This is from another one of the White Islanders, from 3 years ago. It's going viral now.
I love dealing with a rich nigger. I love dealing with a rich nigger. Cause he gon' trick and I'm a trick.
Damn it! You said 3 years ago?
She did apologize later that year. She could have learned from her mistakes.
I don't want to hear it. Kick her out. We did this with Sierra last year. We can't go soft now.
With all due respect, sir, I don't know if I agree with that decision last year.
Hey. This studio is Team Nicolandria. We had no choice but to rig it.
Still, that opened the floodgates.
We should be good now. Okay. Hello? Yes, I heard about the slurs. We've handled it. What? Another one? The Latina girl? Okay, I'm looking now.
Yo, I'm in the hotel before the villa. They don't even feed a nigga.
Son of a bitch!
I'm sorry, sir. I don't even know how she got her phone in there.
Too many girls are getting kicked out. What about the deaf girl? Bring her in.
Sir.
It'll work. It'll be like a diversity hire.
Sir, just look at her intro video.
What? She's just speaking sign language.
And that translates to niggas be trippin'.
Think. The show must go on.
Sir.
The show must go on.
Sir, what are you doing?
What should have been done a long time ago.
How do you think this season ranks compared to last season?
Honestly, I'm not going to say it's not boring, but I feel like and tell me if you agree with this, we sort of need a Hutta.
Melanie's
not
Hutta.
but not enough. She's the closest thing. She's the closest thing to a Hutta, and that's the best thing we have to latch on to. But honestly,
y'all don't understand. So first things first, when Hutta first came out, people didn't think Hutta was Hutta. That's first things first. There wasn't like the signs weren't there.
Not at first, but by episode 6, we had some ideas.
But I'm saying Melanie's Hutta was way earlier. So that's what I'm saying. This gives us potential for there to be some crazy shit. Look at how she's acting now with what's his name? Bro, let there be this white boy that just came in too. So this is what I'm saying.
North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina.
Let a recoupling happen and she gets the first dibs. Because only reason she's not coupled up with, what's his name? Light-skinned dude.
Oh, Corbin.
Corbin right now is because Corbin got to choose. If it was her choosing,
you think she would have chosen?
She would have chose Corbin's ass in 4. Like, fuck out of here.
Here, what I will say is I do think, like, I say we need a Hutta, but Hutta was, like, very toxic. Yeah. I think that in hindsight, Leah was sort of perfect. Because Leah from season 6, Cordell and their season, I feel like was really toxic when we watched it. We were like, oh my gosh, Leah, to me at least. With Rob
I'm
and
agreeing,
everything.
but I don't think I think it's because it made it acceptable because we had the black girls tandem.
But
they were so cool.
Not even that, because I mean I feel like most of the girls in this season are pretty cool. But like I think that Leah, with that being said, is somebody who, as toxic as she was in the show, could get outside of the villa and be a normal functioning member of society and now get
she found
sponsorships and the brand deals. Exactly. And she can be cool and we can all look at Leah and be like, oh, wow, that was crazy you on that show. Wow, go you.
Rob.
Versus like Hutta.
Rob,
what?
Like, he's so
Rob.
He did not jump in the pool. Oh my God.
He's such a baby. But like, meanwhile, Hutta, she leaves the villa and it's just like,
chaos. Did you hear what happened?
Yeah, with the dude, how she like threatened to do stuff to herself?
No, bro. Today, at the time that we're recording this, TMZ just released footage of her sneaking into her ex baby daddy's baby mama's apartment complex, and people in the comments are trying to justify this, saying, "Period, queen. Yes, This is crazy.
I'm glad we're past the era of. Well,
and you're saying we're not
past
a Hudda.
We're not past the era of the hood rats.
We need a Hudda. Hudda's good for
That's
TV,
why I say
terrible for life.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
But I
great
think,
for TV though.
But I think,
even though it did become sort of the Hudda show for a bit, and it got annoying after like episode.
But
10.
what I'm trying to explain is Melanie's doing this earlier than Hudda was, and what I'm also explaining with the Melanie situation is what's going to make this great for TV is when it's the recoupling time, and it's between Corbin. What's his name? Sincere and this new white boy. It's gonna be hell. World War III. And she's gonna be saying a monologue of who she's choosing. We're gonna be like, which nigga is she talking about? And I think that's gonna be amazing when they play that music and then it pans to each person. It's gonna be perfect for television.
But also, I feel like Melanie is, when I think about Hudda versus Melanie, Melanie is just sensitive. And that everything that's happened that has been like interesting, she is sensitive, but she's also crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Melanie's
it's not
toxic.
just sensitive.
I'm not saying crazy, but they're both. I think they're both. We disagree. They're both toxic.
But I feel like
Melanie looking at every dude.
I think Melanie's toxicity stems from her sensitivity. I think Hudda's toxicity stems from her. Like, I don't think that it's like, what's under that? Yeah. I don't think there's anything under that. I think Hudda's just off her rocker a little bit.
But I also think that Sincere is different than Jeremiah. What I mean by that was Sincere is open. Jeremiah kind of also was closed off. Yeah. Like, whether we want to admit it or not, Hudda and Jeremiah were closed off. It's just Hudda was crazy with it. They were both closed off. Because remember, the first time Jeremiah got in trouble was during a challenge that he couldn't control. When somebody danced on him. Remember that? That's when Hudda was like, no, you look like you're enjoying yourself. That's kind of like how it's going for Casey right now.
Yo, Casey killed me. Bless.
No kid. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody even know shit.
Did you see the post-credit thing for the trailer for the next day?
Oh, yeah.
She's like, that was not funny at all. It's like, I'm sorry.
No, but it all started from her not liking him, and I didn't like that. Because he was very nice at the beginning, and it kind of gave Cordell vibes. Where it's like, some of these niggas, some of these niggas are like really cool guys, but then the women are like, nah, I want the light skin or the tall guy. Remember when the dude was like 500 bodies?
Austin?
From season 8.
Oh, the dude who was like in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. When Cordell's girl and the other girl were on his thing.
Oh wait, I'm thinking about the wrong thing.
Remember he was mad that
Cordell and what?
Remember it was Cordell and this dude took Cordell
like Serena
and Janae.
I do remember that a little bit.
Joint. And remember he was mad at Janae because she had 20 bodies and he had like 500.
Yeah. Bro, she a lot. She a thought. She got 20 bodies, bro. Come on, she a thought.
Yeah. Bro, we gotta talk.
Yes.
Yeah, 500 bodies.
Like, bro. But that's how it felt with Sincere. Where it was like all them girls were on Sincere's door.
Yeah.
And then KC opened it, and he's a cool, chill dude. Open the door. Damn, ain't nobody in that shit. like I was like, damn, bro. So that's why it's kind of like Payback is a bitch. Now he's finally getting his lick back. Like they like him now. Everybody's realizing he's a lover boy. He's a cool guy. Now everybody's attracted. He like blessed.
But I will give it to the girl that's with him now, Anaya. That's her. Like she did warm up pretty quickly to him, and they have had a good connection.
I didn't like the fact that he was trying to get her and she didn't like.
That is another thing I have to say about that challenge that was crazy about Melanie. And I guess she was blindfolded, so she doesn't know. She was the only girl.
She went back and forth.
No, I'm saying how she's the only girl that did that. I think she doesn't know because she was blindfolded. She didn't see. Did they see the rest? No, I guess she did see the rest of the girls, didn't she?
She might have not seen that other girls weren't doing that.
Yeah, but like that's crazy about her.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's great for television.
It is great for television.
We see Sincere feeling insecure, and then we see the white boy coming in, and he's like, "This isn't the first time that happened to me," and he's like, very like, Sincere's now gonna turn toxic, and now we're about to see a toxic light skinned boy. I feel like that's gonna make good television.
I think Sincere is too sincere to be toxic. I believe in Sincere. I don't think Sincere is gonna be toxic. Jesus Don't be Christ. Like that, bruh. Bro, Casey is so chill. I love him so much. He's the best ever. I feel like I'm Casey.
Because I feel like I always root for the underdog. That's why I rooted for Odell's brother. I want to call him his name, Cordell. Because I was like, why are people not fucking him because his height? The same with KC. It's like, why are people not fucking him? There's no reason not
Well,
to
that's
fuck him.
right now. I mean, I rooted for Sean before he got kicked out, and now I'm rooting for Sincere because he has the most toxic girl right now.
No, but the same thing is Sincere also has that toxicity in him, bro.
Because he talked to the old girl?
Even the other girl said it. Even the other girl said there's something not sincere about him. Remember that?
I remember.
She's like, Sincere's a nice name. Are you really sincere, though?
I remember her saying that. I forgot her name already.
Melanie?
Frick. Melanie. I remember Melanie saying that.
No, but his name has been brought up a lot. It's probably got a lot of in his day. He probably used it a lot in pickup lines, probably. But that whole thing was like, I think girls thought because what pissed me off about Melanie was like Melanie said Casey would have been her type. She was like, that was my type back then, and they all did me dirty. It's like, what, dark skin niggas?
Yeah.
I
forgot about
That's
that.
So racist.
They did me dirty. They are evil.
That gave Liam Neeson vibes. I just wanted to kill the first black person I saw. Like, bro, what do you mean that's normally your type? You don't know a thing about him. You just know how he looks. They, and if anything, a light skin should give that. Should give fuck a boy.
You know, bro, Corbin is a freaking snow bunny chaser, dog.
I know. Bro, he didn't get none of the dark. The dark skins all picked him for a chat.
Yeah.
Like,
tell me, Kizzy, yo, I think we should get in for a kiss.
Yeah, everybody. Then he goes to freaking, what's her name?
Kata?
No.
Everyone says her name wrong.
No, not
saying
Kata.
not her?
I'm talking about the dark skin. That pulled him for a chat. That's with the white boy.
Oh, Trinity.
He did not ask for a kiss from Trinity. He said, these are white-only lips. Like, those are way too dark for these lips.
I'm happy for Kenzie, though. I'm glad she got somebody. You know?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts.
They'll see.
Is she about to
They'll
get?
see
No, I think
first.
she's about to get with old Asheville dude or Asheville, North Carolina guy. I think
Kenya?
Kenzie.
I mean, Kenzie?
Yeah, because she
Oh,
went
you
to
talking about
Cowboy.
white girl? I'm bugging.
Who do you think I'm talking
thinking of Casey's girl.
Oh,
Anaya.
Anaya.
Yeah, you're right.
No, Anaya.
Kenzie,
Anaya.
no, Kenzie gives. You know what Kenzie gives? What's
What?
that white girl from last season that was just hopping? Pepe's girl.
Oh, Iris?
Bro,
Not Iris,
hot
not Iris.
Iris, the other girl.
I know exactly who you're talking
Hot
about.
ass. Them blondes be hot asses, bro. Just bed to bed. We used to kids. Oh my God, how big are your hands? I'm like, damn, slow down. Remember she was doing the same shit with Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Gabriel make me feel so sexy. Oh my God. It's like slow, bro. Them blondes be hot asses, bro. In Love Island, I'm like, this is crazy.
I didn't expect old dude's brother. Speaking of her and whoever she was with, what is his name?
Charlie's brother?
Yeah, Charlie's brother. I didn't expect him to get as much play as he's getting.
No, it's
Well,
because
he's
but
with
it's
that
also
one
because
girl.
the
I think
producers are doing him a
she's
little
his
dirty
type.
this season.
Her
I don't
type.
really see a lot of his storyline. Like we saw it the first like 2 episodes. They're not talking about him. So that's why when the light skinned girl, Kaya, what's her name?
Kata.
Whatever
Everyone
her
says
name is.
wrong. I'm
When
sorry,
she did you say sorry girl?
girl. Yeah,
Sorry,
because she
girl.
sees it. Sorry, girl. You get it.
But when she chose him, I didn't get any like why she chose him. Like she was like, I would always choose him. Yeah. And then she was at the confession like, he just makes me so happy. I'm like, I didn't get none of that. But that gave what Ace be talking about where
they
Ace,
cut
yeah,
stuff
he's
out all
like,
the
bro,
time.
they don't be showing nothing.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
I'm
just
like, I
looks
don't know
British.
shit.
He's just British.
Yeah.
It's just
He do
every
look like a
conversation
king,
they
though.
have.
He do look like he looks. Yeah, he just
looks like a boy.
No,
a
he
cute
looks,
boy.
What I mean by
boy.
king is he just looks like he's conventionally attractive and exotic.
He looks like the king of England because he's white and he just talks like
so,
Pip
but what I'm
Cheerio.
saying with that is I don't see personality. I don't see none of that. I just see he looks attractive.
Yeah.
And she probably is vibing with that. But I'm saying I feel like there might be more to the story and the producers aren't showing it. Because there's so many different storylines. They're like, let's see. Now Melanie and them about to get all the attention. Every freaking scene, Melanie's face is on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be a top Islander if you're on there? Do you think you could be on there right now?
No.
Why not?
I think it's just a good crop of dudes this season, man.
Nah,
like,
that new
last
dude
year,
not it.
Yeah,
That
I don't
new
think so
dude.
either. But he's big and strong, I guess. But the other ones, you asked. You just said no. The new dude ugly. He's not it.
crazy.
I bet he's small.
That was crazy.
Like, it's you.
That was crazy.
But anyway, I think that yeah, I feel like it's some stiff competition. I do feel like at the same time though, like Corbin is just shut up. I feel like Corbin is really just a regular light skinned dude you just see on the street with a fresh hairline.
He used the
That's
same
it.
lines, bro. That's the one bad thing about Love Island is we all see everything, so it's the same shit.
I sort of forgot that kiss.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Dang, I
bro.
might have to see it
and
again.
then remember she said, he asked me for a kiss, and then Shawty clocked it.
And you used that. You said that before with another girl.
Nah, that's why Kenya is a real one, whatever her name is. Not
Anaya?
Kenya. No, the light-skinned girl that we keep... Kata, whatever her name is. When she was like,
You're gonna have to wait for this.
I need to get to know you better. I'm like, period.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's facts. I think that this season is gonna get so messy, but I think it's getting messy at the producers' hands. I think last season the producers didn't even need to do much. It kind of fell off the wagon by itself. Remember people saying the N-word, people getting caught doing shit.
Yeah.
Like last season was just so chaotic that this season I feel like the producers were like, let me grab people that seem very, very sane and make them insane. Whereas last season it was just like, we're gonna repeat season 8. But bring freaking psychotic people here.
How do you think you would do on this season?
I mean, I'm in a relationship, so. But I think, ranking wise, what I look like, I'm 6'2", dark skin. I think they would throw me in as a bombshell because it feels like they really disrespect dark skins on the show. It feels like dark skins are just viewed as like sex objects. Because even when I look at like the prior season with the Landry and that one dude, the big strong guy. It's like nobody was feeling him at all. And it would be different if we were like, oh, his personality is just weak. But I'm seeing these white dudes who have no personality, like the dude from this season. Yeah. Just get dragged through the episodes. Like last year, Austin's cool as hell now that I know. We met him. Very cool guy. But when I didn't know him, and I'm looking at early season of that, I was like, bro, why is Austin still here? You know what I'm saying? They used to be dragging him along, and then the dark-skinned guy goes over there, and he just got to wreck some shit.
I also think this season just made me realize, and I don't know how you feel like you would fare, but like the KC thing that we just saw, like really put things into perspective for me, that I really think I would get caught up saying something stupid, and it would just ruin everything.
Well, yeah, but I also think that's because you're around somebody for 24 hours. Like in every relationship that you're with, even talking anything, you're always gonna say stuff that fucks up. But when you're around this person and around everybody for that long of times, there is a very short term of margin of error. Yeah, like
I'm blessed.
Bro, yeah, no, but like there's a lot more you could have said, like better, like.
But at the same time, yeah, I'll be pissed if my girl on Love Island said some stuff like that. New bombshell. Yeah, girls, how are you feeling? I'm blessed. Yeah. I'll be like. What?
And my thing is, you gotta be a little P on Love Island. You can't tell it because one, you gotta play. This sucks, but you do have to play. If you're doing Love Island the right way to win, you do have to play us as the audience a little bit.
That's true.
You cannot be out here just being free ball and telling everything. Because if you do that, then we're gonna be like, yeah. Like I can't imagine being a girl watching Love Island and watching the way these dudes dog girls. Like look at when Cordell brought Shawty to the island after meeting her for a freaking day. The bombshell. Remember that
Casa
Moore. Like being a woman watching that, I could imagine being like, these niggas ain't shit. So that's why I'm like, I understand it from that perspective.
Yeah. I feel like Love Island is really successful because it puts relationships and talking stages on the fast track. But I think regardless of how fast or slow those relationships are, relationships can be hard. Mm-hmm. And I think this next sketch shows just how hard they can be. Pause. Play. The sketch, not the...
Don't you dare say no to me.
No! You can't wear the new sexy red booty skirt booties to the club tonight. And that's final.
Don't you dare try to police my body. Don't you dare tell me what I can or can't do.
You can't. You know what?
Oh, don't you dare walk away from me. Oh, don't you dare open that door. Don't you dare walk through that door. Don't you dare close that door. Don't you dare drive away. Now don't you dare type on that computer doing your job to provide for our future kids while I'm mad at you. Don't you dare tell me I'm pregnant.
Can I start you guys off with anything to drink?
Don't you dare ask for a rum and coke.
Actually,
Don't you dare get down on one knee. Don't you dare ask me to marry you. Don't you dare make me say yes. Yes. Don't you dare tell me my baby got into Harvard. Oh my gosh. Don't you dare tell me you want to get a divorce. Don't you dare tell me that we can make this work. And you love me. I feel ugly. Oh, don't you dare tell me I look just as beautiful as the day you first met me. Don't you dare give up on me. Don't you dare tell me that I can get remarried and live my best life with someone else.
Hell no! You better keep them pussy lips closed. Shit. Till death do us part.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all we have.
This was our Love Island special.
Love to the
Island.
Heller. Beautiful. And we're done. I love these people. Almost happy.
1, 2, 3, go. All she needed was some cardboard box boys. All he needed was some cardboard box boys. All they needed was some cardboard box boys. Cardboard box boys. Oh yeah.